Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of the Edmonds Racing Weekly Show. It is Friday, the 26th of March, and we've got last week all over again, gents, with the rain. Crazy rain right across the eastern seaboard, causing havoc. Hope you're all safe and well out there. I know some areas have really been badly affected. We've obviously, with the racing guys, had a few meetings abandoned, meetings moved, horses have missed some work, but thankfully, Tobe, we're in better shape than many.
Yeah, so I think we'd had, up until the rain stopped, we'd had 500 mil since Sunday, since the start of Sunday. About 10 a.m. it started and never stopped till Tuesday night. The tracks were out of play basically till Thursday. We got back on and galloped. So luckily we galloped Vanna in that last Saturday, so she got a good gallop into her then. But the rest of the week's been pretty good. We had some good drying weather. Hopefully the track comes back to somewhere near softish at Doomben tomorrow.
Yeah, very good. Sun is out here on the Gold Coast and across the eastern seaboard, which is great. Making a quick recovery for everyone. Trent, there's a few horses here looking to line up over the next 4 or 5 days for the stable that have had to miss runs and postpone runs, etc., mate. So you'll be looking forward to seeing a few of these step out. Any in particular you're looking forward to seeing?
Oh, the obvious is Vanna Girl. She's our best horse. And I suppose this preparation is about
one of our best horses. I wouldn't say she's our best horse. Haravian goes all right. Tyzone's a Group 1 winner. So
yeah, well,
one of our best horses.
She's one of, yeah. So it's always, especially after the last preparation, the failure that was the spring, due to one reason or another, you're itching to get her back and get her back in winning form and sort of right a few wrongs, I guess. Excel in the Sun as well, resuming shortly, whether that's tomorrow or Tuesday. Pretty exciting filly for a massive bunch of owners. So, they're the two for this week and probably in the weeks leading on after this that I'm pretty happy about.
Very good. Yeah, there's a few nice horses resuming, a few new horses to the stable are going to have their runs too. So it should be a really exciting 4 or 5 days, guys. Well, I think we can clarify Vanna Girl, the best mare in the stable. That's how we'll
that'll do.
In the stable for now. Excel in the Sun. She'll be knocking on the door hopefully in the coming months. All right, guys. Well, let's talk about these runners. Just a quick touch on the Unibet offer last week. Can't believe it. The price push for Baroda at place, and we just got dudded before right on the line. Sickening. Wow. So sorry for all of you out there. $3 a place. It was just gravy. But anyway, that is the punting game, and gave us all a bit of a thrill there in the last 100 meters of that race, and added a little bit of interest. So ran well the mare. Look out for her next start. This week, there's no price push from Unibet. Just with the limited number of runners, etc. So we're going to do a quaddie club, which will be a bit of fun. Between us, we'll come up with some quaddie numbers. They'll go into a pool, and we'll send you a link on the email here on the show, and you can just click the link. That'll take you through all our selections, and then you just place a stake on it. So we just thought that'd be a little bit of fun each week, where we're all jumping a quaddie together. We're all in the same thing, and hopefully we can get a couple of big results down the track. So that's another little addition to our weekly show and for our stable owners, the Unibet Quaddie Club. Look out for that in the email. All right, Doomben, we've mentioned it, the return of a star and the possible return of an emerging star. We'll kick off, though, in race 5, Toby. Vanna Girl, she's resuming, of course, ahead of a back-end autumn/winter preparation. She's drawn beautifully barrier 6, Robbie Fradd aboard, but she has to carry the big weight.
Yeah, big weight. And look, it'll be, I suppose I'd have to sum it up and to say that it'll clearly depend on the track. If this track's very heavy tomorrow, that'll bring a good horse undone that's not quite fit enough very quickly. Okay, so I'd suggest to everyone watching that if Doomben is still a heavy 8 or 9 and they're kicking clods up everywhere, I'd suggest she might struggle. But if it gets back to, softish, as I mentioned, I spoke to Tony Gollan earlier in the week. He thinks it'll get back to soft, so hopefully he's right. If gets back to soft, she's going very well. She's going to be very, very hard to beat. I think Cody Morgan's horse is also in form. It's hard fit by the look of it, so it's a chance. But obviously she's going very well, Vanna Girl. Like Jeff Lloyd's he's galloped her for us the last probably 3 or 4 times, and just says she's moving beautifully. She looks great, and we constantly handle wet ground. The ground's no problem. It's just fitness level. First up with a big weight is the issue. So she's obviously the best horse in the race. If that track plays fair enough, she's going to be difficult to beat. But as I said, if not, it's she might just lack a bit of fitness.
Yeah, and clearly her best performances have come over a bit further. She's first up, big weight, taking on really rock hard fit horses, and her main aims are later in the preparation. So she's a good watch, and hopefully I suppose you'll just be looking for her to have a good, decent head out Toby in preparation for those bigger events later on.
Yeah, you want to see her running on, like even in this race. We're going to try and run her in the Coolmore in Sydney in about 2 or 3 weeks' time. So she'd want to be doing something to warrant going there, and for those goals that we have throughout the preparation. So we still need to see her run and perform as she can.
Understood. All right, Excel in the Sun, the My Runners team, they've been waiting patiently for their emerging star to resume, a filly by Exceed and Excel, bred by Ron and Deb Gilbert, of course. You've got a couple of races picked out for her to resume, and Trent, one being Doomben, race 8, 1,050 metre race. She's drawn 17 there, though, Robbie Froude aboard. You've also got her in at Ipswich, which is a meeting that's been postponed till Tuesday.
Yeah, that's right. Obviously, she's quite an exciting filly. This preparation, she's continued to just thrive. She's improved the stack, and she's grown right into herself. She's nice and mature now. Still undecided as to where we run. There's pros and cons for both. We probably, to get to our winter targets, whether we probably need to be kicking her off, and whether we wait and run the gauntlet, wait for Tuesday. If it was to smash down rain again, who's to say that the races are even going to be run? So that's the chance we take. If we run her tomorrow, pretty good speed in the race, and it's a pretty classy event. So we're going to get a pretty good guide on her if we run tomorrow. I would suggest over that journey at the barrier that she's drawn, we ride her a little bit steady, and we'll see a really good bit of acceleration. It's just a matter of where she maps and where she gets to in the run as to her winning chances. I think she's pretty short in the market for Saturday. Obviously, she's pretty classy filly, but just at this stage, it looks a little bit sticky. So we're a little bit undecided as to where we go, but we need to be sort of getting her to kick off. And a race like the Gold Coast Guineas, if she was to progress well, a little bit further down the track, would be a nice goal for her. So she needs to get sort of mobile now. Whatever she does, first up run, I'm sure that she's bound to improve the stack out of.
Very good. All right. Well, you can take a close look, keep a close eye on the field, and we'll see where the guys decide to run Excel in the Sun based on track conditions, scratchings, and the like, whether she goes to Doomben Saturday or Ipswich Tuesday. Good luck to all of the owners. Guys, I'm sure the owners of our other runners with these postponed meetings would love to just hear a word or two from you on all of them, so we'll go through them. We're going to Grafton on Monday with 3. Archer Park's So Super looking to break his maiden, Toby.
So Super kicks off. He's drawn a little awkward. He's been treading water, waiting to run for quite a while. Probably he'll need the run before we get too confident with him. By the way, I'd like to see him see how he performs race day, and he'll probably be better with the run, as I mentioned. Get a bit more fitness into him and find the right race for him then, I think.
Got it. All right. Delbergia for the Lucky Clover team. Another guy's excited about to seeing him back on the track. Trent, fair to say, though, he'll be looking for a little bit further and in the same boat as So Super.
Yeah, undoubtedly. Whatever he does on Monday, should be improvement to come. He'd probably get to a mile, possibly even further before he shows his best.
Very good. The Lioness, a new addition to the stable, ran terrific on her stable debut. Toby, she's been waiting to race now and win. She's ready to win. Yeah,
she's a little unlucky at Lismore first up, where she wandered off the track and still only got beaten probably another 3 or 4 strides, and she wins the race. But she had a minor little issue in between runs where she had a little joint issue, but we've had to work on that and get that right. So, I'm pretty sure she's fit enough for a race like that. And if she runs up to a first up run and a trials before that, she's going to be right in the finish, as long as she gets a nice run throughout.
Yeah, a bit of luck from barrier 10 for Zach Lloyd to be ideal. Good luck to the owners there. Right, Ipswich is postponed meeting till Tuesday. A ripping 2-year-old event, I thought there, Trent. Race 1. We've got Alberts in charge on debut for the Archer Park team after a couple of really sharp trials, but gee, there's a couple of smart ones in this. Yeah,
it's for a half-mile race at Ipswich, it's pretty good quality. I think they backed the horse of Tony Sears's against Swift Witness in the week before Magic Millions. But our fella's drawn barrier 3, probably needs to kick off because we're running out of time to get into that Rockhampton sales race, which has been the aim basically all preparation. We've been on a very tight time frame, so the rain hasn't helped us. 800 metres, no concern whatsoever. He'll show good gate speed. With any luck, he's right in the finish. Seems like he's going well. He continues to get fitter all the time. But his aim is to earn some prize money. If he's to knock him off, that's great. If he can earn some prize money to get into the field for Rocky, then that's perfect. And we're all guns blazing for Rockhampton, 10th of April.
Oh, I love the sound of that. Albert's in charge. The Archer Park guys, of course, they have a nice big event there at Rockhampton, and looking like we've got a couple of runners trying to get up there for him. The other one being Loving Miss, who's in race 5. Toby, drawn barrier 11, Andrew Mallion aboard.
Yeah, a little short for her, but she was disappointing last preparation, so we'd like to see her running on a bit. Obviously, that race at Rockhampton for her is 1,300, I think. So, you know, that could be too short as well, but we just like to see her get back and run on a bit on Tuesday and make sure she's going well enough to take there.
Yeah, nice. I'd like to try get her head down nice and low and reach strode out there the last trial. So it seems like she'll be performing. Good luck to the Archer Park team there. Race 8, couple of runners here. Grand Zoo resuming after an epic last preparation where he just jumped, run, led and win. This probably a bit short from 1,100 metres, Trent, and also in the same race, the 1st of May, first start for the stable. A mare with pretty decent form down the line. I think she won one of those Tab Highway races in Sydney. She's drawn barrier 1, Jim Byrne.
Yeah, that's right. Look, Grand Zoo, very classy horse, just drawn wide, but he will probably need a couple of furlongs extra to show his best. But look for him storming home late if we just ride him a little bit steady over the 1,100. 1st of May, I think the rail's out 8 metres. She's drawn barrier 1. So 7 metres, sorry. She's drawn barrier 1. Make good use of her. She's high speed. And to be fair, probably this little bit of a delay has played into her hands. I didn't think she looked that great just yet, but in the last sort of 3 or 4 days, she's really come to hand lovely. So expecting a good performance from her.
Very good. All right. Well, good luck to all the owners there. Guys, across those meetings, would you like to give us a best bet, please, Toby?
Well, it's a bit difficult this week, to be truthful. Tipping best bets. Well, certainly wherever we run Excel in the Sun, I think she can nearly win. So either of those races. But if she runs Tuesday, she's going to be quite short. So I think she's my best bet for Tuesday. Certainly a great place chance on Saturday.
Very good, Toby, with Excel in the Sun there. And Trent?
I'll make everyone wait till 5:30 on Monday afternoon, and the Lioness, that'll be my best.
There'll be bloody some chuffed owners there. If she can get up, that'd be great. Good luck to all the owners there. All right, guys. Well, hey, it's been a testing week. Well done. Hopefully, it's got some nice runners and winners coming through. Do you want to leave us with your slipper tip and we'll sign off? Thank you.
Stay inside.
I'm going to tip Mick Price's horse Profiteer.
Go, you good things. All right, guys. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye for now.
Thank you, guys.